So welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be reviewing another tea that just came out along with, what was it called? Silent Night. It is David's Tea's Sugar Pear Fairy. So this is an herbal tea. This is how it looks online. Has a bunch of cool ingredients. I don't know if you can ice latte this one, probably not. It's on sale now for $9.98 for 50 grams. And it says, Sugar Pear Fairy, yes please. We all know pears are the new plum anyway. With pears and traditional holiday spices like cinnamon and nutmeg, this caffeine-free blend is the coziest end of the day treat. It's basically perfect for staying nestled snug in your bed while, don't know what that says, it plays softly in the background. And we promise, visions of sugar pears are sure to dance in your head after just one sip. Ingredients are, not too many ingredients here. Apple, rosehip peel, pear, sweet blackberry leaf, fennel, natural pear and fig flavoring, elderberry, bean peel, lemon balm, raisin, fig, cinnamon, rose petals, and nutmeg. So when I smelled this, it kind of smelled like spices, like kind of like a pear cake that you would make in the wintertime. So like a bunch of spices with pear. Didn't smell very sweet to me, but it's a pear tea. We haven't seen a pear tea since I think Pear Blossom was the last pear tea that we saw. Pear Blossom is an amazing pear tea. I have it overstocked in like so many different ways. I have bags and bags and bags of it. So I'm hoping that this is similar. I don't know yet. I'm kind of on the fence with this one just because it has like cinnamon, nutmeg, usually spices like that either go really good for me when it comes to reviewing a new tea or it goes really bad for me. So I'm hoping this one goes okay today. I did make it iced. I cold brewed it overnight and I kind of just didn't add any sweetener just because it's already sweetened with the fruit and such. So I made it iced here. I'm gonna give it a try. Hopefully it's good. Okay, this one's pretty good actually. Oh. So first thing you get is that cinnamon. So the cinnamon that I'm getting is very similar to the same cinnamon that I get in Sleigh Ride. So it's not like a strong, like sharp cinnamon. It's more of like a sweet cinnamon. I get the cinnamon, then I get the apple. You don't really get the fennel in this. I get the fig flavoring, the pear. This one's good. This one's really nice. It's like a sweet, sweet pear with like the most underlying, lightest kind of sliver of spices. Like it's like a nice, soothing kind of pear, and then you get that slight sliver of the cinnamon. You don't really get much fennel, and I'm not really getting, what was the other one in here? Fennel. Is there cinnamon? Yeah, nutmeg. That's what I'm not getting. I think maybe the nutmeg's kind of acting as like a sweetener component just because this is a really nice, it's not like overbearingly sweet. And I'm also happy they did not put stevia in this because that would have just ruined this entire tea. This is perfect on its own. Oh yeah, this one's good. This one's really good. This one's up there with, what is it? Pear Blossom. So if you guys are worried about like the spices and the cinnamon and the nutmeg kind of coming out and the fennel, don't worry, it doesn't really come out on this one. It kind of gives a sharpness to the tea. It's not as like mind-blowingly fruity as Pear Blossom, but it's sweeter than Pear Blossom, which I think is where the nutmeg comes in, the rose petal, the sweet blackberry leaf, the pear and fig flavoring. That's where this all comes in, as kind of giving it that sweetness from the tea and that sharpness from the cinnamon. This one's really good. They did a really good job with this. I'm happy they didn't add any stevia. I was kind of scared, but yeah, this one, really good job, David's Tea. I really like this one. So would I repurchase Sugar Pear Fairy? I will be repurchasing this. Would I stock up? If this goes on sale, I think I'm going to buy a lot more. I might not go crazy, but I will be buying a lot of this tea. It's really, really, really good. I'm surprised how much I like it. It's really, really good. It's kind of like when you put a fruit tea with like a little bit of spice, like for example, palm cider. It has pomegranate with fennel. The fennel is coming off so slight, just like this tea, and it's just making the tea that much better. So rating out of 10, this one, I'm gonna say 8.5 out of 10. They did a really good job with this one. Not so much a fan of Silent Night, but this other tea that they came out with, really, really good. So I do highly suggest trying this tea, cold brewing it for the maximum pear flavor. I find with pear teas, if you don't cold brew it, you don't get that full flavor profile that you should be getting with a pear tea. So I do suggest cold brewing it overnight. So that was my review on Sugar Pear Fairy. Let me know what you guys think of this tea if you have tried it yet. Really, really good. I highly suggest buying some. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and thank you guys so much for watching.